he should stick around. By asking him to stand up like that, it gives you guys an idea of how impressive his size is. These guys are the biggest of the big cats. Sasha here, for example, is 450 pounds, 10 feet tall from the tip of his nose to the end of his tail. But it helps us out as keepers because we're able to get a good look at the underside of his stomach, make sure he's doing okay. Like I said, she can inspect the bottom of his paws by asking him to target. The blue target's a paw target. He moves his paws to wherever that's placed. And if you'll notice, he's getting meat there. These guys are strictly carnivores. All they eat is raw meat. No vegetables for these guys. So what he's getting there is just a little snack. This guy in the winter was getting upwards of 15 pounds of meat. Now that it's warmed up quite a bit, he's getting about 10 pounds of meat. And when we're poking him in the shoulder like that, that's actually helping us to train him for his yearly vaccinations. These guys, they used to have to get darted with an air rifle to get their yearly vaccinations, their rabies and the like. Now it's just a little poke in the shoulder. It's less stressful for the cat and for the keeper, and a little poke and their vaccinations are done. If you look closely at Sasha, you're going to notice his stripe patterns. Stripe patterns are like fingerprints. No two are the same. So you're going to notice that he looks different from his mother and his sister, who are the cats out next door. We do a variety of things for enrichment for these guys. If you guys just happen to come to a training set, nice and quiet, please, folks. I know it's very exciting, but remember, we want to keep it nice and quiet for Sasha. That way he's able to hear what he's being asked. Because he gets frustrated. If he can't hear what he's being asked, he can't do it, and then he can't get his snack. You'll notice that she's blowing an ordinary dog whistle there. That's like a good boy to him. It tells him right when he hears it that he did what he was being asked and that he's going to get a treat for it. And you'll also notice it Hope's using a feeding stick. That's because she wants to keep all of her fingers there. These guys are large carnivores and their canines are about 2 to 3 inches. And they're very powerful. They can take down a couple 1,000-pound animal without much effort put into it, so we would be no problem. These guys are considered critically endangered in the wild. There's less than 450 of these guys left in the wild. They're only predators for us as humans. Folks, we're getting a little bit loud again. Nice and quiet. There's less than 450 of these guys left, and their only predators are us as humans. We're taking over their land as well as taking away their prey. That red and white target, that's a nose target to move him into different positions so that we can get a good look at him. We can turn him every which way to get a good look at his overall body. And he's going to get a piece of chicken. That's a thank you. If Sasha didn't want to come up, like I said, it's all voluntary. He didn't have to. So he's going to get a chunk of chicken as a thank you for coming over. As well as Hope actually has a blood sickle for him. It's like a popsicle for a tiger. It's just frozen blood that we give to these guys. It's one of his favorite treats, and it also keeps him sticking around for a little bit usually. And we're going to stick around for a couple minutes too to answer any questions you might have. And if not, enjoy the rest of your day here at the Bronx Zoo.